This is Mega Mike the Movie Man here, welcoming you to my YouTube channel. If you enjoy movies, always thinking about movies, talking about movies, you're on the right YouTube channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button because we're doing future content all the time of movie reviews, out of the theater reactions, sometimes movie news. We also talk about physical media since I'm a big collector. We'll go over Blu-rays, 4K, slipcovers, steelbooks, collection editions, you name it, we cover it on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. So on to today's movie review. Today we're going to be talking about The Bride of Chucky. Now, this is an interesting sequel in the Child's Play franchise. This one is kind of a whole new revision of the series. Does not have much to do with the first three Child's Play movies. It doesn't even have the character Andy in this movie. Also, what surprised me with this movie is who it's directed by. It's actually directed by Ronnie Yu. Ronnie Yu also directed one of my favorite movies of all time, that being Freddy vs. Jason, which is amazing. We'll probably do a review on that one in the future. And so that really surprised me. Also, there are some Easter eggs throughout this movie that I will be talking about. So, spoiler warning, I'll also be giving away some key plot details so you have been warned with spoilers. So, at the very beginning, we already get into Easter eggs. When Tiffany goes to the evidence lockers to find the Chucky doll, she notices Michael Myers' mask, Jason's mask, Leatherface's chainsaw, Freddy's glove, within the evidence lockers. So that's just a nice call out to the other slasher movies. Tiffany then picks up the Chucky doll, takes it back. We get another Easter egg later of her watching The Bride of Frankenstein, which foreshadows Tiffany becoming the Bride of Chucky in the movie. And then we eventually see Tiffany becomes a doll, and then she is with Chucky. And their next step is to go find Chucky's amulet to get transferred out of these doll bodies into human bodies. How are they going to get to the amulet? Well, they get their neighbor to drive them. And the neighbor also brings along a romantic interest. And this basically becomes a road trip slash movie. Kind of strange for this type of movie. They go on the road. Chucky and Tiffany are slashing people along the way. Everybody's suspecting it's this neighbor couple. Eventually, the neighbor couple starts suspecting even each other. However, they find out later that Chucky and Tiffany are behind the whole thing. There's a final showdown. Chucky ends up turning on Tiffany, but then eventually they end up thinking they destroyed Chucky, but we know Chucky is going to come back later. And then it ends the movie with setting up the sequel, The Seed of Chucky. Now, this movie is overall a okay slasher film. I think it fails on trying to be a dark comedy. There are a lot of one-liners given by both the dolls, Chucky and Tiffany, but I didn't find myself laughing at all in this movie. So I think as a dark comedy, it fails. As a slasher movie, it's okay. What I really think saves this movie from being terrible is how Ronnie Yu directs it, the filming techniques used. For example, the glass shattering scene with the waterbed, I thought was filmed differently. To me, it was very innovative. I've never seen a scene like that in a movie before, but maybe you have. And then also where Ronnie Yu places the music and the music choice throughout the movie, I think is excellent. I recognize the Rob Zombie song at the very beginning, and there's other excellent music throughout the movie. So overall, not going to highly recommend this one to everybody, but if you want to give the Chucky series a try, I would recommend seeing this one as part of watching that entire series. There is some entertainment value within it. Not a terrible movie, just not a good or great movie. So that will do it for today's movie review of The Bride of Chucky. Once again, if you like movie reviews, talking movies, and getting more movie content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you check out the other videos in the playlist. And this is, of course, Mega Mike the Movie Man here, reminding you to make every day a movie day.